Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This is Arbit, and today we're going to be going through another draft team build that I'm going to be using. Welcome back, we're in the DPDL week 1, and basically I'm going to be going through my team that I've built against my opponent here for the week. So I'll just go over it, just a quick recap. My draft is Nihiligo, Chandelier, Zelf, Tapabulu, Cloyster, Pangoro, Lickilicky, Klingklang, Moga, and Gabite. And my opponent here has a Nidoking, Incineroar, Lycanroc, Dusk, Skarmory, Starmie, Ribombee, Delmise, Miltank, Raichu, and Beware. So, just some general analysis of this. Definitely a really big threat here is Nidoking. It has an insane move pool here, and has a decent amount of bulk that it can probably take one hit or two from one or two neutral hits. It's also pretty damn fast if you run a Choice Scarf. Obviously it does less damage, but with my Pokemon here, they are relatively frail. I don't have the best special walls, and yeah, I don't really have the best solutions here. However, I think there are definitely solutions around this. Incineroar is interesting. It can pivot around, it can knock off and stuff like that, but I think I do have the measures to deal with it. And Lycanroc Dusk, it's extremely fast and can hit really hard. Accelerock is also a priority move that's very annoying to deal with as well. For example, Cloyster cannot really deal with it very well. It just gets Accelerocked and dies if it's already down to a Focus Sash, for example. Ribombee is also extremely fast and also has access to webs, so I definitely need the Fog support. And Miltank's ability, Scrappy, can also let it hit Chandelier pretty hard, so I have to look out for that as well. Okay, so overall, I just wanted to, the way I wanted to approach this is kind of like hit it, like these guys hit hard, so I'm going to try and hit hard but faster. While he does have the faster Pokemon, I think I can kind of deal with his fastest ones, because the fastest ones, the ones that are faster than me, aren't all that strong. So Starmie, I believe Speed Tying with his Zelf has a 100 special attack stat, which isn't great, and a lot of my Pokemon here get electric type coverage that can help deal with it. Raichu is also really fast and has electric type moves, I'm gonna bring a Moga for that as well, and also Choice Scarf Nidoking is probably the biggest threat to me at the moment, and I'm gonna try and deal with it in a few ways as well. So I guess we'll go through the team that I built. So number 1 here we have Nihiligo. Nihiligo is going to be my endgame sweeper here with the ability Beast Boost and moves Meteor Beam, Psychic, Thunderbolt, and Power Gem with the Power Herb item. Power Herb is going to let me use Meteor Beam in one turn, so I get to increase my special attack and then deal a massive amount of damage in one go. Psychic and Thunderbolt give me basically perfect coverage into everything here. I hit, so Meteor Beam, so Rock type coverage hits Incineroar, hits Ribombee, hits even hits Skarmory pretty damn hard, and it's Stab, so it's just overall really strong for neutral damage. Electric type hits Starmie, hits Skarmory as well, and generally that's about it. And Psychic obviously deals with Nidoking, also and Beware, but like I don't need to hit things super effectively. Like Nihiligo is already a really awesome special attacker. Although one thing you might want to note is that I didn't fully invest special attack into my Nihiligo. It's actually 176. The reason being, this puts Nihiligo's special attack 1 point below its speed, which allows me to increase my speed stat when activating Beast Boost or knocking out an opponent. And this will let me outspeed various threats that perhaps I didn't before. So things like Choice Scarf, Nidoking, Starmie, and Lycanroc, and Ribombee. Those Pokemon usually would be able to beat me, but thanks to my increase in speed, they can't just sack a Pokemon and switch in on me and kill me back. I actually have a solution for that, and I actually beat them speed-wise. So it's not as big of a damage dealer as normal, but this does make it still a very formidable sweeper. Its special attack is still really high, at a 330 something, I believe. So definitely will still be a formidable threat for my opponent. just definitely not the wall breaker it used to be. Obviously the special attack raise from Meteor Beam is also phenomenal, but I can only use it once, so I definitely need to position where I click that button, because that's basically where I say, okay, I'm gonna sweep with Nihilego now. Next up on our list we have Chandelier. Chandelier is going to be our wall breaker here, with Hex, Shadow Ball, Flamethrower, and Trick, and the ability Flash Fire. It has special attack 252, modest, and 180 speed, with the rest in defense. I believe that it's the outspeed Incineroar? I don't actually remember right now, but basically he had a pretty big gap in speed here, so I felt very comfortable going modest and investing a lot more into special attack. Defense is just kind of like a way to dump it in, but also lets me live 3 Miltank Earthquakes if they're uninvested in attack, so that's pretty good as well. Shadow Ball is the overall spamming move. I use it to hit everything except Beware and Miltank. Flamethrower can hit Beware extremely well because of its ability Fluffy. If it's not bringing Fluffy, then it still takes a lot of damage. And Trick is here to help disrupt things such as Skarmory, such as Incineroar, Ribombee even, that might want to do click random moves. Miltank as well, because obviously the 2 Pokemon that they really want to switch in really on me is Beware and Miltank, assuming it's not Fluffy Beware. And Trick really cripples both of them really well. Beware maybe less so, but Miltanks typically run mixed utility, like defensive utility, such as Stealth Rocks, such as Seismic Toss and stuff like that. And if it's stuck into one move, that's a really great way of kind of stopping them from doing anything useful. Skarmory as well, obviously, it's either roosting all the time or it can't roost at all, and I can just whittle it down. I might move Hex, I'm not entirely sure about that, but you'll see what it's for later. Basically, I'm going to try and spread a little bit of status as well, so I've kind of had a 4th move slot for no reason and felt like why not use it on something like that. I guess I could use it for... yeah, basically the point is I don't know why I want the 4th move to be, so I just gave it Hex. Although you might see in the video that I might change it at the end, last minute. So yeah. Next up we have a Zelf. So a Zelf is going to have the ability Levitate with Stealth Rocks, Thunderbolt, Psychic, and U-Turn. Overall, just like electric Psychic coverage is insane in this team. The only resists to Psychic are Incineroar, Skarmory, and Starmie, and none of them appreciate a Thunderbolt. Like, Incineroar takes it the most, but even it does not really want to deal with being the potential paralysis and stuff like that. I think Delmise also takes this decently well, but its special defense isn't great anyway, so yeah, I'm not really too concerned about that. U-Turn's great for pivoting around, and Expert Belt kind of gives me really good clean KOs on Starmie, I believe, and just overall increases damage output as well, without restricting my ability to, you know, be a utility Pokemon as well. U-Turn lets me pivot in and out as well. So my next Pokemon is not going to be Tapu Bulu actually, because I looked at my opponents and I thought I really didn't want to bring Bulu here. Nidoking kind of destroys me. It doesn't run Earthquake anyway, so it's not like I need grassy terrain. Incineroar is a pretty good check to me, and Flare Blitz does a lot to me. Lycanroc can run coverage moves, Skarmory walls me, and even Starmie can Ice Beam me back and stuff like that. So I really just didn't need Tapu Bulu here, so instead I'm going to be skipping over to Cloyster. Cloyster here is Focus Sash with Skill Link, with Shell Smash, Rock Blast, Liquidation, and Spikes. Has maximum attack, speed 176, I believe, to outspeed something. Yes, it's to... I believe it's to outspeed Incineroar, and 80 HP. So basically this guy's going to be my lead. I'm going to go in and I'm going to try and Spikes. If he's leading something offensive, I can Shell Smash instead and then kind of just Rock Blast, especially if it's like Ribombee, for example. I can kind of use it as a suicide in. So what I can do is, for example, I Shell Smash, they maybe, if they attack me, then that's great, they don't get webs off. If they don't, and they webs instead, I get to Rock Blast them with full health. And then after that, I can't get revenge kills because I have Focus Sash. Or if I do get revenge kills with Focus Sash, then webs are gone for the rest of the game, and I've probably forced out Lycanroc, which I can definitely abuse to my advantage with bringing in one of my other Pokemon. Spikes is also there. Hopefully I can get to stack some spikes, maybe force in Starmie, and stuff like that. Rock Blast and Liquidation combined are actually really strong here, and kind of hit a lot of Pokemon for a lot of damage. Nothing really appreciates this combo, so it's a pretty great lead option. Obviously, nothing appreciates taking anything from a Shell Smashed Pokemon anyway. So yeah, this is going to be my dedicated lead, and I'm going to just go in and click buttons, and then die, and hopefully stuff will have happened. So next up, we're going to go with Pangoro. So Pangoro is going to be my solution to Lycanroc, and also deal with things like Skarmory, Incineroar, and Dhelmise. So this guy's a pretty good knockoff resist, and he's going to be running Life Orb with Iron Fist, Bullet Punch, Drain Punch, knockoff, and Close Combat. I really like Life Orb here because I really wanted to have the ability to move around with which moves I clicked, and I needed all these moves really pretty much. I initially ran Scrappy because of Incineroar's Intimidate and Dhelmise being there, but I realized that knockoff, because I have Life Orb, I can just click knockoff afterwards. Dhelmise doesn't do a massive amount to me anyways, and Incineroar, even, yes, you Intimidate me, but now you're about to take a -1 Close Combat, and that's still a massive amount of damage, and what are you going to do back? So I just felt like I didn't need that. Bullet Punch is great to deal with a Lycanroc that's slightly lower than health, but otherwise I can just go Drain Punch, Close Combat. Those deal massive amounts of damage, and Knockoff, obviously, nothing appreciates Knockoff. Bullet Punch also is able to deal massive amounts of damage, almost Oko, in fact, Ribombee, if that ends up not being a Sticky Web lead, instead being some kind of late game sweeper or something like that. So Bullet Punch is really useful there as a priority to just eliminate a sweeper. So yeah, it's just really useful here. I believe 200 speed also outspeeds, I want to say Incineroar, but yeah, basically this Pokemon's gonna do a lot of work. Next up, and I believe last, we're going to have Moga. So Moga is going to be 252 special attack, 24 defense, and 232 speed with timid nature. Its ability is static with Nuzzle, Volt Switch, Defog, and Roost. So this is where my status is going to come in, and this is where Hex is going to basically do a lot of work. Before Raichu wasn't actually on this opponent's roster, so I decided I might as well just go Nuzzle, because they had no electric resists, they had no ground types, but now they do, but that doesn't really change the plan of the game. Raichu isn't really that good in this matchup anyway, I don't think. They're probably scared of Bulu, they're probably scared of Moga, and they're probably scared of maybe Gabite as well. But even so, I have a lot of Pokemon that can run ground type moves, and I feel like while they might bring it, it's not going to put in that much work anyway. And it can't hit me back either because of actually no, sorry, I made a mistake. This Pokemon should have the ability Motor Drive. Yes, that was one of my adjustments, thanks to the trait. Sorry, a bit of fourth wall break. So initially this Pokemon, I believe, was a Girder and a Lapras instead of Beware and Raichu. So I had run static because I had no reason to run Motor Drive, but now actually I do. So I'm going to be changing that to Motor Drive. That's going to make me be able to take Raichu pretty damn well, because it can't do anything back to me unless it runs some weird coverage. But its coverage moves like Surf and Fake Out don't really do much to me anyway. I can run Roost for recovery, and Volt Switch is great for pivoting. Nuzzle is also, just like I said, Nuzzle's there for spreading paralysis. This guy isn't here to do damage. Its special attack is abysmal, and I'm not planning to use this as like some kind of endgame sweeper. It's just really there as a pivot and my defogger. Obviously, Skarmory can run spikes. I believe Lycanroc can run Stealth Rocks. Basically, they have a lot of rockers and a whole lot of hazard setters, and obviously Ribombee can set up sticky webs. So having a defogger here is really good. It has a phenomenal speed stat as well, so that's also nice. Obviously, certain Pokemon I don't have a flying type stab, so certain Pokemon like Ribombee kind of sit on me actually, but they don't know that, and also I have Nuzzle, so I can kind of deter them anyway. The only Pokemon that can sit on me is Raichu, and I sit on them as well. So really they can't do much about me with this. So yeah, that's going to be my team. Sorry about the little bit of issue with the Moga. it should be Motor Drive. And also, Chandelier might change its final move, or first move really technically, before the game starts, but apart from that, that should be my team. So yeah, we'll see how it goes in the battle. Alright guys, we're in the battle. Good luck, have fun. It's been a week now since that second segment, and I'm actually in a pretty bad spot with Wi-Fi considering. But we'll begin. So let's see, we got Nidoking as expected, Skarmory, Incineroar, Miltank, Ribombee, and Lycanroc. So I think I'm just gonna go on my plan and lead Cloyster. Okay, so we do see Intimidate. I think it's perfectly safe here to go for a Shell Smash. I think he has to attack me here. Or he has to switch. He does plan to attack me. Nope, he goes for Parting Shot. Okay. That's perfectly fine. I don't really lose anything from that because I still have my Focus Sash. Skarmory enters. Okay. Now. He could Body Press here, which could be scary. Do I make a switch? I could make a switch to, I mean, he doesn't do anything to Chandelier, I don't think. I think that's a pretty safe switch. So he goes for Drill Peck, that's interesting. I guess I don't have any flying resists. So here, if that's an Intimidate Incineroar with Parting Shot, and he's slower than me, well, that doesn't mean anything. I guess I can go for a Trick, but he probably switches out here. I think I just go for an Overheat, because I think I need a switch next turn anyway. Okay, he does go Incineroar. Overheat does a massive amount of damage, that's a good chip, and now, I think he goes for a Dark move. I think Pangoro is pretty safe. Knock off, I lose the Life Orb, that's perfectly fine. I think I can... He probably wants to preserve Incineroar, so I can probably knock back. He goes Skarmory. Okay, I get the knockoff. That's good. Now he Drill Pecks again, I think. I could close combat here for some chip. But, let's see. No, I'm not doing that. I think we go a Zelf. Yeah, Drill Peck does a lot here. Okay, Thunderbolt goes into everything except Nidoking, which he might switch in here. But I think I just go Thunderbolt. And Skarmory goes down. Good. That's good. We've taken a hit. That's perfectly fine. I think I'm faster than everything here. At least the things that matter. Ribombee is kind of... Yeah, Ribombee is kind of... can't do much back, I guess. Oh, it can Bug Buzz actually, which could be scary. But I can always switch out into something else. And Hiligo takes it quite well, but obviously I won't preserve that because it's my Annual Sweeper. Right, next is Lycanroc. What do I want to do here? He might just go Accelerock. He might kill me here. I'm not sure if I live. Pangoro lives beyond another hit. I mean, a Psychic does quite a lot of damage, I would imagine. I mean, he might just go for an attack. I think I U-turn here into Pangoro. What can he go for? He can go for a Rock move, he can go for a Fighting move. He can go for Crunch. I think I U-turn here. Accelerock does come off. Okay, he reveals Life Orb. Doesn't do enough damage.
You know what, we can actually go Cloyster here. And just set up a spike, I think. Because I don't think he stays in. Although, actually a liquidation is completely free here. I think I like liquidation here. Chip. Maybe you can kill Lycanroc here. Because if he does go for an attack here, and I just get a spike off, it's kind of always Cloyster. Yeah, he does go for CC, that's fine. I hang on the sash. And I get off liquidation. Okay, that's good. Another Mon is down. Cloyster's kind of gone now, but that's perfectly fine. I could... yeah. Okay, Rabombi comes in. He's forced to attack me, otherwise I just finish him off. Yeah, he's forced to attack me here. Never mind, he goes for a U-turn. Yeah, he does. Okay, that's perfectly fine. I get a free switch in now. On comes Miltank. I wonder what kind of Miltank this is. But I think Pangoro is kind of free now. They just close combat. If Nidoking comes out here, actually a knockoff is kind of good into everything. Seismic Toss, okay. Choppleberry, good. Good, that's actually pretty good. I think he might go Nidoking here, might knock off again actually. Okay, he goes for a Rock Slide, not sure why. He can Milk Drink here, I have to CC. Yeah. Okay, Close Combat comes out and picks up the Miltank KO. That's good. That's good. Why I knocked off the second time was because I was expecting a Nidoking switch or a Rabombi. So it would have been nice to remove a potential Scarf or a Life Orb, and it didn't really cost me much, as you can see there. Do I still need Pangoro? Let's see. I don't think I do. I think it's more important to break a Sash here, so I go Bullet Punch. Okay, he goes that. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. I think I Bullet Punch again. Incineroar comes in. That's fine. I think I Drain Punch here. Just to get some health back. Actually, I might not kill. Drain Punch, I think. I could kill. Yeah. Okay, Incineroar goes down. That's fine. If he comes in, okay. I Bullet Punch again here. Always. And Rabombi goes down. Nice. So Nidoking comes in now. He can't set up on me, it's fine. I just Drain Punch. I just knock off. I kind of sack Pangoro here. Bring in a Moga and Defog. Yeah, well also if he's click Sludge Wave again, he might just be Choice, so that's good. I'm gonna Defog here. He is Ice Beam, so he is Life Orb. Okay. And so that means I can bring in a Zelf safely and just click Psychic. And that's game. Alright, so thank you guys for watching this video. GG. So yeah, that was a very good first run. Yeah, my other games weren't great for EDA, so this is a pretty good start for me. I really think that the plan went well. Obviously, my Cloyster didn't really get to do what I wanted, but you know, being able to take down Skarmory so early and was really valuable for me. So yeah, that really let me just do a lot of stuff. I didn't even need to bring on a Helico, so that's really cool. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.